G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Flashlight Crazy. Today I'm reviewing the Thrunite Archer Pro in both the cool white and the neutral white. Let's check them out. Alright, so just taking a look at the boxes before we look at the lights. Thrunite Archer Pro, and the one difference you will see is neutral white here and cool white here, so you know which one you got. But inside the box, you're going to get the same stuff. A USB-C to USB-A charging cable and a Thrunite Archer Pro user manual. Now, the charging cable will charge the light directly. This has an onboard charging system because it has a built-in battery. So there is your charging port there. All right, so taking a look at these up close, they are just such a nice size light, man. Obviously, we've got the cool white on the right, neutral white on the left. Love the fact that they offer cool and neutral in these. Now, there's the face there. You do have a Cree XPL2, and that is in the cool white, and a Cree XPL2 in the neutral white there. So that's the difference. But they've got awesome orange peel reflectors. So that's really nice anti-reflective coating on the lens there. But orange peel reflectors make these lights awesome in terms of a great spread of light. So, you know, a nice hot spot that blends into the spill, into the bleeding and then the spill. Really, really love a good orange peel reflector for an EDC light. But the feel of this light in hand is honestly awesome. The pocket clip is so low profile that you barely know you've got it until you need it. It's amazing. And obviously it offers lens up or lens down, but you can also notch it onto your hat, which I believe that's what it's designed for. And it just feels great in the hand, really. These lights feel so good in the hand. They protrude a little bit from your pinky. Your thumb falls really, really naturally on the tail cap, on the tail clicky. You know, really, really nice lights. Can't speak highly enough of them. And talking about the tail cap, let's have a listen. Yeah, so very, very, very sensitive, but also very responsive, I should say, but also enough firmness to, you know, push back up. So I don't have any concerns about that tail cap at all. It is like hardened plastic or something. It's not rubber, but I have no issues with that. Now, these lights will obviously come in with the same dimensions. Just measuring from tail clicky to the face, we've got 96.93 millimeters. Tail cap comes in at 20.04, so 20 millimeters, let's say. Body tapers in at 18.47. And head back out at 21.08. So the dimensions really make for nice ergonomics in the hand. Absolutely. All right, now built-in battery, so you can't take that out, but with the pocket clip included, this light comes in at 64.87. And the Thrunite Archer Pro 65. So maybe this has got more battery life. All right, so the UI on these is really, really simple. From off, press and hold. That's going to get your Firefly mode. Look at that. That is 0.41 of a lumen, which you're going to get for 15 days. Now, off and on, it'll come on your last output. Now, this has ramping, so let's just get it to the lowest. Okay, so there's the lowest there, which is infinity low, and it's 13 lumens. And that's what it looks like in the neutral. That's what it looks like in the cool. Now, 13 lumens you'll get for 37 hours, and then you press and hold, and it cycles up, and you can stop it at any time. But at the top of infinity high is 478 lumens. You will get that for 1 minute. Then it will drop down to 208 lumens for an additional 150 minutes. And I reckon the battery on the cool white is dying because that is not the highest of infinity high. But if you double click, you're going to get turbo. Now, turbo is a whopping 1021 lumens, which you will get for 1.5 minutes. Then it's going to drop down to 191 lumens for an additional 145 minutes. But let me just say, strange that infinity high, you get 478 lumens for only 1 minute, but then turbo, you get 1022 lumens, so more than double, for a minute and a half. That doesn't make sense to me, but that's what it's spec'd to. So I just read the specs. Don't shoot the messenger, y'all. Now, both these lights are spec'd to 1.5 meter drop resistance and 2 meters water submersibility. So really tough lights for an EDC light. Now, if you triple click, you're gonna get strobe, 92 lumens for 260 minutes. Now, if you wanna lock this light out, get it to firefly mode and then press and hold. See that? Now, locked out. It's just going to flash at you. If you want to unlock it, just press and hold. And it will eventually unlock. There we go. So very easy method to lock and unlock. Now, I will do a heat test. I'll do it in neutral white because it looks like that the battery from the cool white one is dying. So let's go a minute and a half and see how hot this thing gets. All right, I could only get to 29.3 degrees Celsius before it stepped down. And that's nothing, honestly. What a great, great light. Doesn't get too hot, offers you over 1,000 lumens in output. Just spectacular. Now, let's have a look at these beam differences in cool white and neutral white. So I prefer neutral. Cool has a bit of a greenish tint, but that's just my preference normally with neutral. But I love the orange peel reflectors, how the hot spot just ends up blending. It really, really helps for a better spread of light when you use these at, 5-10 meters distance. Now, they do say you can reach 134 meters in your max output. I would only use these to, 10-15 meters max. But let's go outside, let you be the judge of that, and we'll see how they do in the front yard. Then we'll come back for some final thoughts, prices, and where to buy. See you in a sec. All right, that is the Archer Pro neutral on the lowest output there. And then off, on. And that is the lowest output from the ramping. And then if I ramp, I just turned it off. If I ramp, whoa, nice. So that is obviously the highest ramping, and then 1, 2, bang. God, that's so bright. For such a small light, it's epic brightness coming out of that. So this is neutral white, so I'll get the cool white in a second. And then double click. And I'm ramping down. And let's ramp one more time just to show how much light ends up happening. Awesome. And then 1, 2, turbo. Whoa, God, epic. All right, let's get cool white. And that is the lowest output, the moonlight mode. It's there. And then off, on. I don't know where it is actually. So, okay, ramping down. All right, that's the bottom ramp. It's the bottom of the ramp. Can just make the back wall. Now let's ramp up. Awesome. Top of the ramp. 1, 2. Bang. Look at that. All right, now let's get the other one. Okay, so neutral white on turbo, cool white on turbo. Neutral white, cool white. Oh, is cool white step down? 1, 2. There we go. Neutral, cool. Neutral, cool. Yeah, neutral, cool. So I'm just gonna turn cool off for a second, and I'm gonna turn them both off. Wait a second, and then I'll come back once they've settled down so they don't ramp down. Okay, neutral, cool. Neutral, cool. Definitely looks like there's more light coming out of neutral. Neutral white, cool. All right, that's it. See ya. All right, so, mate, these are incredible. I think I think there's going to be a bit of a divide between people who like the onboard charging and people who don't like it. I know that having a built-in battery is a concern for some people because obviously if the battery dies, then your light's gone. But, I'm sure that's going to be covered under warranty, and I don't think it's a deal breaker. Well, for me, it's certainly not a deal breaker. I'm sure some people it is. But the fact that these guys come in such an awesome size, the fact that they've got orange peeled reflectors, which make the light just absolute dream to use. For an EDC light, an OP reflector is awesome. Two-way pocket clips, notch it on your hat, palm size EDCs, friggin' pump with a turbo. Like, these things go with a turbo, man. So I love them. I think these lights are awesome. They are available right now at lightshop.com.au for $65. So I will link them and I'll put discount codes and all that sort of stuff. But I'm just really, really impressed with Thrunite for coming up with something that can pack a punch in such a small body, but also with things like orange peel reflectors, offering you a neutral and a cool white option, two-way pocket clips. I mean, they're an impressive light. They are an impressive light. Single click, turn off. Press and hold from off, moonlight mode. Double click, turbo. Triple click, strobe. They are really, really great lights to keep on you as a backup. I'm just really impressed with them. All right, that's it for me today, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Until next time, stay cool and stay safe. See ya.